What's up, guys? We are Sight After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York, your new favorite band. I'm Sifa Graffiti.
I'm Dan Berg.
Check out our latest music. And check us out reacting to Richie HAVENS' What About Me, suggested by our patrons on a poll that they did without us. And guys, if you want to be like them and do stuff without us, then head on over to our Patreon, subscribe for as little as $1 a month, and get in on telling us what to react to. Thumbs up if you like it.
You poison my sweet waters. You chop down my green trees, and the food you feed my children is the cause of that ill disease. My world is slowly falling down, and the air is not fit to breathe. And those of us who care enough, we have to do something. Oh, what you gonna do about me? Tell you the whole story. They just put your young ideas down. I was wondering if this was the end of their pride and glory. Oh, what you gonna do about me? I work in your factories and I study in your schools, and I fill your penitentiaries and your military too. I can feel the future trembling as the word is passed around. If you stick up for what you do believe in, be prepared to be shot down. Well, I feel like a stranger in the land where I was born, and I live just like an outlaw. I'm always on the run. They got me always on the run. They got me always on the run. Oh, well, your soldiers smoke marijuana, cannot put them behind your wall, because most of what you taught them to do is against the most of your laws. We're all fugitives from injustice, but we're going to be free, cause your rules and regulations don't do the thing for me. Stronger now, my time will soon come around. You keep adding to my numbers as you shoot my people down. I can hear the future trembling as the word is passed around. We are going to stick up for what we do believe in, and we're prepared to be shot down. Oh, what you gonna do about me? Yeah. an outlaw, always on the run. They got me always on the run. They got me always on the run. Always on the run, always on the run. Always on the run, always on the run. Always on the run. They got me always on the run. They got me always on the run. Well, I fill your factories and I go to your schools and I fill your military and then I fill your penitentiaries too. Oh, I can feel the future trembling. I can feel the future trembling. I can feel.
Cool.
I love the instruments in this.
Yeah.
I love the strings. And the strings came in with when I feel like the strings and the keys were kind of like matching each other, and that really like when those came in, it really made just the whole song sound bigger because it just started with like the acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
So like I really felt the whole build up. You know what I mean? As it was happening.
Yeah, yeah, and it's so interesting how the song went because it kind of spoke to a lot of original forms of American music in a way. Like in the beginning, it actually sounded like America. It sounded like Ventura Highway, like the rhythm.
Oh, oh yeah.
Right? And then it kind of went into the violin, you know, and that kind of like spoke to like the warmth of the music in a way, and then it's just like went into kind of like this like soul kind of vibe. What I love about music too is like if you've got something to say and stuff like that, just as long as you know what you're gonna say, you don't have to have a good voice necessarily to do it. So I like the contrast of his voice with the beauty of the music. I thought that was cool.
Like the gruffness of it.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool, you know, and it left room to for me to have somebody who does have a quote unquote great voice. Actually, you could sing this song and you can hear like a just total different version of it.
Right.
And it would just sound just as beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that about it. Yeah, I mean, and total expression of it, definitely sounds like a 70s song. Like, you could already feel the vibe of the, you know what I'm saying, the war and like all that stuff like that, and like all the movements that were happening at that time, you know, and the frustration in his voice was cool. But I mean, the rhythm section just kind of brought more light to my spirit than the actual words that he was feeling.
Ah, interesting.
And I love that kind of contrast too as well. That was kind of dope.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my ears get shittier as as I'm getting older. I wish his vocals were up a little louder.
I feel you.
Because I feel like I caught most of what he was saying, but there was also some words where I'm like, I think that's what he said. But I mean, either way, yeah, this is very much like a power to the people type song. I mean, you're talking about, those that try to express themselves get shot down, like the newspapers don't tell the whole story, like blah, blah, blah. It's, about like, systems of control and like the powerful trying to keep people down and all these things. And it really fit, like what he was saying really also did fit the vibe. Like I guess what you were saying also, it's like, it's clearly like our early 70s, like war, civil rights era, like all of these things happening. And it felt like that. You know what I mean? And I think that does have to do with the instruments, but I think it has more to do with his voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very interesting. Newsflash. They don't care about race. They just want you all divided. Duh.
And apparently Richie knew that. But yeah, so no, this was a great song. I've heard of Richie Havens before.
No, I have not.
But I don't know where I heard of him before. It's one of those names that's just been, I guess been in the ether. It's come through, my brain. But
maybe you guys will tell us something that he did, and we'll still be like, oh yeah. But I don't know. From my own musical memory catalog, I've never said the word Richie Havens.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought when I heard that name, I first thought it was gonna be like a '50s rock and roll guy.
No.
Richie doesn't it sound like almost like a Buddy Holly era like rocker kind, like Richie Havens, like
it kind of does, or a reggae artist because there's one named Richie Stevens.
It could go either way, But yeah, tell us about Richie in the comments. Shout out to everyone on Patreon for voting for this, for supporting the videos, for making these videos possible. Shout out to everyone watching on YouTube. We appreciate you. We're S.A.D After Dark, and we'll see you soon.